Did you know that there was once a man who prayed and the sun stopped in the sky? Time literally stood still? Not in a movie, not in a myth, but in the Bible.
This isn't just a poetic verse or metaphor. The earth paused its rhythm because of one man's bold, faithful prayer. He didn't ask for more strength. He didn't ask for help to retreat. He asked for the sun to stand still so he could finish what God had promised him. And God answered. This is the story of Joshua, a man who dared to believe that if God said he would give victory, then time itself would bow to that promise. Let's see Joshua 10. Joshua was a commander, a leader of the Israelites, and a man chosen by God to bring his people into the promised land. After forming an alliance with the people of Gibeon, Joshua found himself in a war he didn't expect. 5 Amorite kings banded together to attack Gibeon for making peace with Israel. Gibeon cried out for help, and Joshua, though exhausted and outnumbered, didn't back down. He marched his army overnight. It was a surprise attack, and God was with them. In Joshua chapter 10, verses 10 to 11, the Lord threw the enemies into confusion before Israel. The Lord hurled large hailstones down on them. More of them died from the hail than were killed by the swords of the Israelites. But the day wasn't over. Joshua realized something powerful. If night fell before the battle was over, the enemy could escape, regroup, and come back stronger. So he did something unheard of. He prayed a prayer that defied logic, defied science, and defied time itself. It shows on Joshua chapter 10, verse 13 to 14. Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and you, moon, over the Valley of Aijalon. So the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, till the nation avenged itself on its enemies, as it is written in the book of Jashar. The sun stopped in the middle of the sky and delayed going down about a full day. There has never been a day like it before or since, a day when the Lord listened to a human being. Surely the Lord was fighting for Israel. God honors bold faith. Joshua didn't pray a small prayer. He didn't shrink his faith to the limits of nature. He stretched his faith to match the power of God. Sometimes we think we're asking too much. But Joshua shows us, if it's for God's glory, if it's aligned with his promise, nothing is too bold to ask. Joshua knew something we often forget. God created time. He can hold it, extend it, and bend it, if that's what it takes for his will to be done. So maybe you're facing something today that feels like it's slipping away. Time is running out. Hope is wearing thin. Opportunities seem lost. Faith is flickering. Or maybe a relationship, a dream, or a purpose you once held close is now fading. And like Joshua, you feel the pressure of the moment, you see the battle raging, and night is coming fast. You need more time, you need divine intervention, you need God to do something only He can do. Maybe you don't need the sun to stand still, but you do need peace in the middle of chaos. You need clarity when everything feels confusing. You need a breakthrough, now, not later. So today, I challenge you to pray. Ask God for what only He can do. Even as simple as, God, I need you, will make a difference. Don't limit your request to what seems reasonable. Pray based on what is possible for God. Because with Him, all things are possible. Hello, everyone. This is the first video of our incredible Bible Stories series. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated. Here on The Prayer Comfort, we bring stories like this to life, not just to inspire, but to stir faith, ignite prayer, and remind you that God is still working. Our goal is simple: to comfort your spirit through the Word of God, to help you pray powerful prayers based on the Bible, and to stand with you in your journey of faith. Drop a comment. What part of Joshua's story spoke to you the most? Until next time, keep believing, keep praying bold prayers, and let God fight for you. God bless.